I have an account that I've already set up over here, the one that I use for clients. And notice the difference here that when I look up on my account picker over here, I have a bunch of these clients on the side over here where I have all their data. I'm not going to show them all, of course, because it's confidential. But here is one example. So when it's fully set up and it has been tracking your data, you would look at something like this, where when you log in, you've got this home screen and a bunch of these other panels, which I'll look into detail about them, of course. But the very first thing here that I see is, okay, on home, within the last 30 days, this often gives you stats within an X amount of time, and you're able to change that amount of time. We'll see how. But it's showing here within the last 30 days, there have been 7,000 users, and it's up 8% from the last 30 days. Now, all of these numbers at the moment are all green, and we want green, we want high numbers, yes. But sometimes you will have a red number which is down, but that's not catastrophic because, like the stock market, things matter more in the long term. If we look at, if this were a chart of the stock market, and it's like, okay, well, oh, the stock market crashed today. Well, yeah, but if you look at it in a year and it's up, or if you look at it in 10 years, the value's up. What I mean is here, 30 days is not a lot of time to really judge how well your website is doing or how bad it's doing. So if in the last 30 days I lost 7% of my traffic, but then on this other screen where I look at it in 1 year, I've gained 25% traffic, well, that negates the short-term negativity. So I'm going to write some notes on a variety of these items. But here's our deep dive into Google Analytics. So obviously, if you don't have this set up, you don't have much to look at, and that's okay. This always happens that when you first learn this, you don't have very much. That's why you want to set it up as soon as you can, and then it'll start to track your data. So Google Analytics, we have home screen. I guess I'll write it like this. A general overview. We've got home. I'm going to skip customize. We have real time. As I said, analytics is very complex, so I might not go over every single screen, but I'm happy to do so one-on-one, especially some things that don't matter as much. Conversions. We'll do those for the moment. Discover. Okay, so home. General overview of your data. Analytics, and when we get to Bing's version and all of that, it's all about to show you data. Well, raw data, raw numbers are worthless without having some sort of way to interpret them, understand what the data is, and then make decisions on them. So Google Analytics, where you see your data to make future decisions. We'll see what possibilities those entail as we get there. Real time, active stats on your site right now. So that's pretty advanced. It will tell you, like, right now you've got traffic, and right now people are doing this on your website. It is set up in that way that right now something is happening. Hello.
Is Jose here to help you today?
He was here. He
Okay.
did step out back to the office. I think he said he was going to help someone else.
She was in the lounge.
Oh,
10
okay.
minutes ago.
Okay. Do you have a second?
Yes. I'll be there one
You're
moment.
on.
Just pause this a moment, and then we'll go on.
Just got me.